Ladies and gentlemen, for 5 years, my next guest was the host of MTV Sports. Currently, you can see him in Veronica's Closet every Thursday night right here on NBC. Please welcome Dan Cortese. Have a seat.
He's going to shot himself. I'm trying to stay away from it.
How are you?
Very good, very good. How are you?
I'm doing real well, and congratulations. You've made that transition to sitcoms. It seems to be going well.
So far, so good. Yes, very good.
Yeah, and the show, people seem to like the show. It's got a good cast.
It's got a great cast. Kirstie Alley, Kathy and Jimmy, Wally Langham, Chill Mitchell, myself, Robert Prosky, a lot of great people.
Yeah, and so far, the response to the show has been pretty good, but I understand you alienated
oh, yes.
You alienated the people where?
Yeah, you know what? In the fashion world, it was strange. I'm in town doing some publicity for the week, and the people at Victoria's Secret seem to have a problem with our show.
Because your show portrays Kirstie Alley, and she runs
a Victoria's Secret-like company. It's a lingerie company, of course. So, you know, you don't see the people at Fredericks or Hollywood getting upset.
Right,
but no. So I guess this week is Men's Fashion Week or something in New York, and Victoria's Secret is having their fashion show. Well, my publicist had put me on the list, just, you know, for good PR, to be there at the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Not a bad thing to go to.
Not a bad thing at all,
no. So, do they really walk down the runway at this thing just wearing the lingerie that you see in the catalog?
Well, that's the story. I wouldn't know. See, when the people at Victoria's Secret found out that Dan Cortese was on the VIP list, they said, we have no problem with him, he's great, but the fact that he's associated with a show called Veronica's Closet, we cannot have him at our fashion show. So
you were disinvited? I
was disinvited by the people at Victoria's.
This isn't really a hard luck story, though.
No, that's true.
I was disinvited from the big lingerie show in Manhattan during Fashion Week.
I know. Can you believe it?
But I can't believe that they would get mad. I mean, who cares?
Initially, when the show first came out, they tried to bring up some kind of lawsuit against our producers and everything, said that we were stealing ideas or whatever. But you know what? That's the last time I buy any Victoria's Secret stuff for myself. You know,
right.
Never again.
Okay, now...
But they can keep sending the catalogs is good. You know, as long as I stay on the mailing list, that's good.
It's a very nice catalog.
It is. It's well done. It's tastefully done.
MTV Sports.
Yes.
I always thought, all the years you were doing that, I used to look at you and I think, this guy has a dream job. And I'm sure there are people that watch this show and think, you know, oh, those guys, they have dream jobs. But I used to look at your show and I think they would send you all around the globe, and they would basically just tell you, play around, have a good time. Right. What was the most fun thing you ever did?
I think, you know, the last time we were on, we talked about scary things I had done, and one of the most unique things I had done, Volvo, the car company, had this idea to fly me over to Kiruna, Sweden, which is like 200 miles into the Arctic Circle, and test drive some new Volvo cars on an ice track, which it was a lot of fun. And
how do you drive a car at like 100 miles an hour on ice?
Oh, it's great. You just crash it into a snowbank and they tow it out, and you just keep driving it. There's like no guilt. You can crash it and it's fine. They pull it back.
They want you to crash it.
Right. They want you to show, you know.
But if you hit a snowbank at 100 miles an hour, that's still bad, right? It's not like a fluffy pillow.
It's dry snow, Conan. It's dry snow. You kind of ease into it.
Okay.
But what I did over there was my girlfriend at the time, who I had been dating since college, I decided that would be a great place to propose to her. In the Arctic Circle. I thought she would not expect it. So
while you were driving the car into the snowbank?
Exactly.
That's when you popped the question?
22 hours of darkness a day, and the 2 hours of daylight they had was like dusk. And so in Kiruna, Sweden, I proposed to her over there. They have the largest igloo in the world. So I proposed to her over there.
What do you mean? Is that a joke? Is it?
No, it's an igloo. It's
how large is the largest igloo in the world?
I think it slept close to 20, 25 people. I think it was something like that. And they had an ice bar in it. You could hang out at the bar that was built out of ice. And the main drink, it was like a martini. It was called reindeer blood that you could go and drink. And it was... Am I boring you?
No. It sounds crazy to me. It's made of ice. Why doesn't it? People are freezing in there. How do they keep that room warm?
Well, they have a fireplace in it. It's strange, but they have a fireplace with a chimney made of snow and ice. But it's so cold inside there.
It sounds like a lax building code.
Exactly.
You could make something out of ice, and we're going to put the fireplace right here.
Well, the beds were made of like snow and ice, and then they'd throw like reindeer, you know, whatever skin over top of it, and that's what you would sleep on.
Right. Was it fun?
Well, we had enough reindeer blood, so it felt like it was 75
You didn't
degrees
care,
inside
right?
there, so it really didn't matter.
Very good. Now, Veronica's Closet is on Thursdays at 9:30.
Thursday at 9:30.
Are they keeping you there? This is a good time slot
You know
for
what?
you.
I have no idea. It's an excellent time slot. Everybody says it's the coveted time slot in television, but now with
No,
Seinfeld-
12:30. That's
really?
where you want to be. Yeah. That's the time slot. Yeah. Because we all know that that's America's favorite time to watch
Well, you know
television.
what, though? We can't have people come on our show and shoot themselves.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we can't do
You'll be
that.
doing it in a few months. You'll see. Dan, thank you very much for dropping by and
Great.
continued success. Dan
Thanks,
Cortese,
Tom.
everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Domo.